Would you mind if I gave you some information on what has worked for others who are in a similar situation as yourself?
Yeah, that'll be okay, so long as I'm not being sent off anywhere.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. No. Again, anything you decide to do will be your decision. So, some other approaches that have worked well for people, in your own situation, are to look at reducing their drink so that they practice what we call a controlled drinking approach. In other words, they set targets for what they're going to drink and they stick to those, Now, it would require typically that the person abstains from drink for a period, maybe let's say in your case, say 3 months. But then that we would look at working together, you and I, in developing a plan where you wouldn't necessarily cut out drink altogether, but that you would reduce it so that it wasn't creating the problems that it seems to be creating for you at the moment. How does that sound to you?
Yeah, if that'll work, it sounds great, because I certainly don't see myself as someone who'll never drink again. That just doesn't sit with me at all, because I don't see the harm that I do to that extent.
Sure.
So, yeah, maybe.
Okay. Well, look, that's certainly something that we can look at the next time that we talk, Eamon, and we can explore other options as well. So, let me ask you at this stage then, Eamon. Imagine I have a scale here from 1 to 10. And we call this the importance scale. And 1 is that changing my alcohol use is not important to me at all. And 10 is changing my alcohol use is really important to me. Where do you think you might put yourself on that scale?
I'd be somewhere around a 7. Somewhere around 7, I'd say.
Yeah, okay. So you've put yourself, fairly high up the scale. And you certainly haven't put yourself further back towards the end of it. So tell me a little bit about that. Why did you not put yourself further back?
Because I'm aware I need to change. I just do need to make a change, because things are changing in the world. I'd hope to get back to work soon, and I always worked and had a good job and stuff. I haven't now for a while, and I suppose when I think about that, if I stay drinking the way I'm drinking, I'm not going to go back to work.
Okay. So one of the reasons you put yourself that high up then, Eamon, is because you've been given this some thought, and you're thinking to yourself that, you don't want life to pass you by. It sounds like you were a hard worker back in the day. You were able to provide well for the family. And you'd like to get back into that work stream again.
Yeah.
Okay, and let me ask you this then. What do you think, Eamon, it might take to get you further up the scale? You're up at about 7. What do you think you'd need to do to get further up?
Well, I like the sound of reducing. I suppose I'm taken back to when I used to work. I would have, went for a few drinks on a Friday. Maybe myself and my partner would have went out on a Saturday, and that would have been it. If I could get back to that, as opposed to maybe drinking every day, it would be a help.
So you're quite clear then, Eamon, about, what you'd like to do to make some progress from our discussion here today. You'd like to get back to that ability to be able to just control your drinking to specific days of the week, to keep it to the weekend, so that it isn't causing you all these problems, and so that it gives you a chance to realistically looking at getting back to work.
Yeah, that sounds about right, yeah.